In the blink of an eye, a falcon swoops down and snatches its prey. A lioness, muscles rippling, pounces on a gazelle, bringing it down with a swift, lethal strike. Nature, in all its raw, untamed glory, is a stage for violence. Yet this violence serves a purpose: survival. But what about us, the thinking species, the humans? Why does violence course through our veins, despite the bounty of our blue planet? Earth, our home, is a planet of plenty. It's a cornucopia of resources, a treasure trove that can feed, clothe, and house every single one of us. Oceans teem with fish, forests abound with game, and the soil is a fertile canvas ready to burst forth with crops. Yet we see conflict, we see violence, and we see wars. Consider the paradox for a moment. Earth, so rich and abundant, capable of providing for each of its children, is also the stage for some of the most horrific acts of violence. This is not violence for survival, like the falcon or the lioness, but violence driven by greed, by ego, by the insatiable desire for power. On the one hand, we have the earth, a generous provider, an endless source of nourishment and life. It's a planet that has everything we need, from the air we breathe to the food we eat. It's a world that could easily sustain us all, if only we would let it. On the other hand, we have humans, rational beings capable of love, empathy, and cooperation. Yet we are also capable of unspeakable cruelty and violence. We wage wars, we exploit, we destroy. We do these things not out of necessity, not for survival, but for reasons that often defy understanding. It begs the question, why? Why, when the Earth offers so much, do we choose violence? Why, when we could live in harmony with our planet and each other, do we choose conflict? Perhaps the answer lies not in our circumstances, but in ourselves. Perhaps it is not the abundance of the Earth that we should be focusing on, but the scarcity within our own hearts. The scarcity of empathy, of understanding, of love. In the end, the abundance of the Earth is a fact. It's a reality that stares us in the face every day. The violence, the conflict, the greed, these are choices. Choices that we, as a species, make. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? But it's also a hopeful one. Because if violence is a choice, then so is peace. So is cooperation. So is love. Remember, change begins with a single step. It begins with a single choice. The choice to look beyond our differences, to recognize our common humanity, and to embrace the abundance that our Earth offers. Think about it, let it sink in. And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button. Tap the notification bell so you'll never miss another thought-provoking video. Together, let's make a choice for a better, more peaceful world.